today I got one of STL's finest, you know what I'm saying? St. Louis's own rising hip hop pop star L Train invites fans back to his one of a kind high energy concert performance. The Freshman Project Live taking place Friday, June 16th at 3040 Locust, St. Louis, Missouri. Doors open up at what time? 7 p.m., man, so you really want to get there. So I have the pleasure of introducing and interviewing one of STL's hottest rising stars, man. I'm trying to tell you, he's very talented. From behind the scenes, you see him with the camera, to in front of the scenes, you see him dancing for the camera. He's very talented, high energy, high impacted. Give it up for my dog, Mr. L Train in the building.
Yo, what's up, St. Louis? What's up, y'all?
Man, what's up with it, dog? Man, glad to have you, man. You are so very talented, bro. Straight up, man. Give it up to you.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here. I'm happy.
Man, definitely, bro. I was supposed to rock my shades too, because I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the presence of a star, so you beaming, man. You know what I
mean? For sure.
Yeah, so welcome, bro. So, you are headlining your first show.
Yeah.
On June 16th at the Red Flag.
June 6th.
June 6th, I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
June 6th at the Red Flag. So congratulations to you for that, first off, man.
Thank you so much.
A privilege and an honor to do such thing, man. So, you know, let's talk about it, man. How does it feel to reach that milestone in your career?
It's something I've dreamed of, you know, since a small child, a small kid, you know, performing around St. Louis, doing different stuff. It was always my dream to have my own show, you know.
Yeah.
And, you know, when we started coming into really building this show, we were like, it's the time really right. And I feel like this is perfect timing. We got the EP. We got a line of other shows coming up right after the headliner. It was just perfect timing. And shout out to Frost Money. You know, he's been a huge help. He's also the promoter for the show. So shout out to Frost. Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
No, definitely, man. It's gonna be a great time. You know how to put on a performance, man. Since the very first time I met you, at New Music Thursday, and probably another competition before, and just your energy. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like you love what you're doing. I can very tell. So I can tell that. So from your early days to now, what's been the biggest shift for your growth in your artistry?
I would say kind of just coming into my own. I know, like, I started off doing the covers, you know, the Michael Jacksons, the Chris Browns, and all that good stuff with Dirty Mugs, a group called Dirty Mugs, a cover band here.
Oh, yeah. Yo, they very popular. Up.
Actually, I'm pulling up on them tonight to do some stuff. So, yeah.
They be at Sideburgs almost like every Friday.
Yeah, they're crazy. They're dope. So I got my kind of real start with them, but also being inside the church. Kind of got my start with there, but I opened up for Murphy Lee in like 2023, and you know, after the performance was great, but my manager was like, "Yo, I think it's time for you to kind of start making your own music." So that's kind of when I really became L Train for
really.
Yeah. So we came out with Summertime Fling, and we came out with The Way. We just been going crazy ever since. But that's really what I would say, you know, that transition.
It's not that long ago, 2023.
Yeah, so. it's not that long ago. Yeah. No. We've been on a crazy run for these past 2 years.
That's a crazy buzz to get, like, in such a short time, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, give it up to you, man. Hard work and discipline, man, really pays off.
Yes, sir. And based off that, you know, my first single, Summertime Fling, I got to open up for Dougie Fresh.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, straight up. Yeah, we definitely going to get into that record on a break. I got a couple more questions, and then we're going to play that video.
For sure.
Yeah, so what were some key turning points or challenges that shape your journey to this point, man?
I know this is going to sound very crazy, but I haven't faced that many. More recently, just, you know, making sure I'm locked in and on top of everything, especially with this show. It's a lot of moving pieces with it, from the dancers and all the, you know, other theatrics we're going to pull out for this show.
Man.
Just making sure everything is right and in sync and in very good graces. So,
man, and you said Michael Jackson was your inspiration, so we know it's gonna be some type of, you know, it's gonna be a magic show, huh? You know,
pretty much.
That's what I'm expecting. You're gonna disappear, reappear again, or something like that. But yeah, let's get into one of your records, man, real quick.
Let's do it,
if you don't mind. Let's get into The Way.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? No. My bad, bro. Not The Way. I'm jumping ahead of the script. We're going to get into Summertime Fling.
Let's do it. That's where it started from.
That's where it started. So let's get it started from the bottom. This is L Train with Summertime Fling, man. Let's get it. Cartoons and Cuts.
Summertime fling. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Summertime, doing all the things you wanna do. Playing this game for only two. Girl, it should be just me and you. Yeah, we did that. Putting all the fighting in the past. Sitting all that, she be feeling this lights. Girl, but it's okay. Cause I got you and you got me. We on the #1 team. You the only one I see. Cause you're more than just a summertime fling. I got you and you got me. You on the #1 team. You the only one I see. Cause you're more than just a summertime fling. It's those cute eyes, yeah. When I'm inside, yeah. You take me higher. High to the sky, yeah. Close call, thought I almost missed that. Broke card, I'ma be the one to fix that. You and anybody else is a mismatch. So baby, why you wanna risk that? Baby, you gon' be my lady. Excuse me, miss, I don't mean no harm when I say this, girl. So tell me what you tryna do. Got room for you in this coupe. Hop in with me and my crew. See if me and your best friends too. Summertime, doing all the things you wanna do. Playing this game for only two. Girl, it should be just me and you. Yeah, we did that. Putting all the fighting in the past. Sitting all that, she be feeling this lights. Girl, but it's okay. Cause I got you and you got me. We on the #1 team. You the only one I see. Cause you're more than just a summertime fling. I got you and you got me. You on the #1 team. You the only one I see. Cause you're more than just a summertime fling. It's okay, it's alright. We can kick it if you like. It's alright, it's okay. Just give me that time and place. It's okay, it's alright. We can kick it if you like. It's alright, it's okay. Just give me that time and place, girl. Summertime, doing all the things you wanna do. Playing this game for only two. Girl, it should be just me and you. Yeah, we did that. Putting all the fighting in the past. Sitting all that, she be feeling this lights. Girl, but it's okay. Cause I got you and you got me. We on the #1 team. You the only one I see. Cause you're more than just a summertime fling. I got you and you got me. You on the #1 team. You the only one I see. Cause you're more than just a summertime fling. Summertime fling. You're my summertime fling. Summertime fling. You're my summertime fling. Summertime fling. You're my summertime fling.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir,
Yeah,
man. That
yeah,
was
yeah.
Summertime Fling. My God. Man, that was L Train with bringing them summertime vibes, summertime fling.
For
with that.
sure.
You had a pool party for that, right?
Yeah, so funny. So for the actual music video, we did a pool party theme. You know,
Yeah.
when it comes to summertime, I'm always in a pool. I love swimming. I enjoy it so much. So we had a pool party, and that's kind of where we shot the music video. But from that, I started doing this thing called an annual summertime fling pool party. So yeah, so
Okay, give it up, man.
yeah, so we are coming into this year. We're coming into our 3rd year for the annual summertime fling pool party. So it'll be happening sometime in July. I'm not going to disclose the date yet, but it's going to be dropping very soon. But the 3rd annual summertime fling pool party is happening this year in July.
Heck yeah, man. That's what's up. Give it up for you, bro. So are you gonna do like another video for that, or is it just gonna be another
I don't know.
Be a
I don't
kickback?
know. I know last year we did like a little YouTube vlog of the pool party. We haven't figured that out yet, but
Yeah.
it's gonna be something crazy for sure. We get bigger, each year when it comes to numbers. So it's
And
gonna be fire.
I always want to ask too, like when you guys casting for y'all videos, How do you pick y'all leading lady? You be like, yeah, that's the one. Or like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm all about using the people that's around me. So,
Right.
like the dancers that you see, those my friends.
Yeah, yeah.
So I went to a performing arts school called Grandson Arts Academy.
Okay.
So legit, everybody that you see on my team when it comes to dancing and all that stuff, they all come from Grandson Arts Academy.
And that's right there off of Grand, right next to the Fox Theater.
Yeah.
Correct?
So shout out to Grandson Arts
Yeah,
Academy.
shout out to them.
I wouldn't be this far in my life. I don't think if I didn't have them. So shout out to Grandson Arts Academy.
Yeah, you probably made a lot of connections. Going there
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah. Like on this upcoming headlining show, all the dancers have graduated from Grandson Arts
Man,
Academy.
that's what's up, bro. We're gonna dive a little more. And that's a good segue anyway. What up, Loose Streets? We're gonna talk about practicing your craft.
Yeah.
So let's dive a little bit deep into that. What's your creative process and how do you approach practice or rehearsal? Especially like preparing for a big show like today. Well, not today, but next week.
Funny because we just had rehearsal last night.
Yeah, that's funny.
We try to make sure that everybody is on time. Punctuality is key,
Facts.
but also coming in to do the work, but also have fun with it. I'm all about having fun. Like my music is all about kind of having fun and having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
We have enough negativity and all that bad stuff in the world. I try to bring the positive energy to the world. So rehearsals are strict, but they're strict enough where yes, you get the work done, but also have a lot of fun. My dancers are great. They choreograph everything. So it's not like I have bringing in somebody to teach dance. The dancers are actually choreographing everything.
Really?
And it's just dope. It works perfect. So
yeah, I was just gonna ask too, like who leads it or who comes up with the dances?
Yeah,
Does the manager be like, all right, practice at this time. These are the steps. Or
pretty much. I let the dancers kind of come up with the choreography. I punch in where I need to be and, give my insight of my vision of how, I envision it. But I let the dancers do them. That's what they do. A lot of them go to college for dancing. So I let them take that lead way
exactly.
and guide, and even guide me and teach me new things. So
right.
Yeah.
So you're more a vocalist, not so much as a dancer. You can dance, but your specialty is more vocal.
I started off dancing.
Yeah.
More in recent years. Once I got more heavy into the R&B bag, I do a lot more singing now. So I could still kill anybody in a dance battle.
Oh, hey, you heard it. You heard it right here.
Nobody want to see me in a dance battle.
Y'all heard it right here.
Yeah, I'm still heavy on the dance moves and still.
Yeah, definitely, man. You seem like very versatile. Do you play any instruments?
Yeah, I play the piano,
Okay.
saxophone, French horn, a little bit of guitar, the organ.
Nice. I used to play the saxophone too,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, alto sax.
Same.
Straight up.
I got a purple alto sax at the crib. Yeah.
No, for real?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's major. You're gonna have to bring that out
For
next
sure.
time. You're gonna have
For
to come and
sure.
play that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Dust it off a little bit.
You
Dust
know?
it off.
Or you can bring the boards too.
For
You know what I'm
sure, for
saying?
sure.
That's cool too.
For sure.
So can you walk us through what's a typical day of practicing and creating music?
Yeah.
Like, what does that look like for you?
More recently, we just been heavy on the rehearsals, so I'm recovering from a foot injury. So
Really?
we have stretching in the morning, physical therapy. From physical therapy, we go directly into rehearsal. When we're at rehearsal, stretching first, kind of laying out what all we're working on for the day, and just getting straight to it. And that's pretty much a day in my life recently. On the recording side, it's a little more casual. Just pulling up to the studio. Me and my guy Tank the Machine.
Okay.
He's my recording engineer, but
Yeah,
he
shout out to him.
also a very dope writer that I work with a lot.
Yeah.
I just pull up a track and we just vibe out to it. We come up with melodies first. I'm really big on melodies. Melodies is I would say is the most important part of a song. I mean, I can remember a melody before I can remember lyrics.
Yeah.
So we make sure we come up with dope melodies, just hum a little bit over the track and then we fill in with the words. So.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And I could tell because by your chorus,
Yeah.
they very catchy, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like sometimes like the way,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, and Falling for a Friend. That's
Yeah.
my jam right there.
Really?
Yeah, I played it last week
For
on
sure.
my episode.
For sure.
Yeah. My guest definitely enjoyed that.
Yeah,
so.
Falling for a Friend is dope.
That's that cut.
Yeah, that was one of the second to last ones we recorded for the EP.
Really?
And it ended up being one of the lead singles off the EP. So, It's one of them ones. Shout
Hey.
out to KB, the artist, and DJ Dirty. Those are the producers
For
behind
real?
Falling for a Friend.
Bro, shout out
Crazy
to
enough, KB is actually one of my background dancers.
For real?
Yeah, he's a rapper also, but he's also one of my background dancers. And DJ Dirty is, a DJ friend of mine. We do a lot of events together through Gateway Social, but he also is DJing my set for the headliner.
Okay, man,
Yeah,
that's
so.
dope, bro. So do you have any rituals or routines that help you get through the zone before a show or practice?
I just like to lock in. So making sure there's no distractions around me really. Making sure my voice is right. So eating a lot of honey and drinking the water and
Right.
hot tea and all that good stuff. Just good positive energy. I like to listen to some of my favorite artists before I'm going on stage. So of course, the Michael Jacksons, the Chris Browns, the Ushers, all that, Leon Thomas's, all that. So I like to just get in my zone and just pump up really quick.
Man, that's hard. Well, we're gonna take another quick break. That's cool with you.
Let's do it.
And we definitely gonna get into that record the way, man.
Yeah.
Because that's that way. You know what I mean? So yeah, coming in hot and ready, man. It's your boy L Train with The Way.
The Way.
Cartoons and cuts.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy L Train. Yo, make sure. What's up to the people? Say what's up.
What's the word?
Hey, listen, we throwing a skate party, so I need all y'all to pull up. Hey, and a special girl. She know who she is. I definitely need to see you there, all right? You ready?
Of course I'm ready, man.
Hey, bet. Let's turn up.
Just me and Miss Shorty, just trying to get into the party and have us a good time. All you got to say is, I'll be pulling up shortly, and you know we can get it started and hope that it's alright. Maybe I'm lost. I was looking for somewhere we can both go and just have fun and just talk. It's still pretty early and the party don't end till 1 a.m. So put your best fit on. You just gotta say when. Girl, don't take too long.
Hey, and a special girl. She know who she is. I definitely need to see you there, all right? You ready?
Of course I'm ready, man.
Hey, bet. Let's turn up.
Wanna see something exciting, babe. Had to get you out the house. There's a party on the south and we both been invited, babe. So baby, we should just try it, babe. Mess around, we might like it, babe. Heard the party was right this way. And you know the party don't start till you walk in. Do you know what the way is? Just me and Miss Shorty, trying to get into the party and have us a good time. All you got to say is, I'll be pulling up shortly, and you know we can get it started and hope that it's alright. Just what I like. DJ in the booth playing music that I like. Yeah, they bout to dim the light. We got in half price, come skating all night. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to the L train beat, baby. Oh, baby. Wanna see some excitement, babe. Had to get you out the house. There's a party on the south and we both been invited, babe. So baby, we should just try it, babe. Mess around, we might like it, babe. But the party was right this way. And you know the party don't start till you walk in. Do you know what the way is? Just me and Miss Shorty, just trying to get into the party and have us a good time. All you got to say is, I'll be pulling up shortly, and you know we can get it started and hope that it's alright. Do you know what the way is? Just me and Miss Shorty, just trying to get into the party and have us a good time. All you got to say is, I'll be pulling up shortly, and you know we can get it started and hope that it's alright. Say maybe you can get it right and hope that it's alright. Yeah,
Yes, sir, ski man.
sure.
That's L Train, man. Turn up the airwaves. You hear me, man?
For sure.
Straight up, I like that video. You make really good songs that I would let my kids listen to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would definitely let my kids listen to you, my nieces, you know what I mean? It's very healthy, good, feel good music, bro.
Yeah.
I want to shout out your parents, man, wherever, because you can just tell, like, you was raised right, very humble. I see them when they come out to the show, and then also because you have good taste in music.
Yeah. It's funny, me and my manager, we were having a conversation this morning about kind of like how kind of clean, but like you could also get the point of the song without having to do all the cussing and all that. Like, you can still make a good song without that, and I think that's what I've been able to accomplish, you know, throughout my career, I would say. You know, being able to produce really good music and have it be music that you can play in front of your grandma, your aunt, your uncles, you know, music you can play in front of your parents, and they won't be like, "Oh my gosh, turn this off. What are they saying?" So that's always a goal for me, you know, figure out different and creative ways to, you know, get my point across without having to use vulgar language and all that. So
on me, man, you definitely intelligent enough to express what you're trying to say without being vulgar about it, and that's very, very wise of you. Everybody in the chat, they like, man, what's his name? What's his IG and stuff like that? His name is @official L Train. Everybody, okay. Her name Kay shouted you out too as well, man.
Hey, what up?
Yeah, she finna open up for Boosie, so you gotta come on the show, Kay, man, for real. No, man, dude, I really like since the first time I met you, I really like your music, man. You got that bop to it. So
Thank you.
I really like that, bro, for real. So your latest single, "Falling for a Friend," and "Ladies Around the World" featuring Lady O.
Shout out Lady O.
Yeah, shout out to Lady O. She came on the show too.
Yeah, me and Lady O, we had rehearsal last night.
Oh yeah? So she gonna be at the showcase, at your headliner show too?
Yeah,
man.
maybe we'll see.
Well, hey, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying?
We'll
so, what inspired these tracks, and how did you collaborate with Lady O? How did that come together?
Yeah, so funny enough, I met Lady O through photography. Shout out her manager Kool-Aid. She was performing at a party, and you know, me being behind the camera taking pictures, we exchanged contact info, and I kind of just had became her personal photographer and videographer throughout, you know, the city. Just you know, wherever she at, they calling me, telling me I need to be there to take pictures and all that good stuff.
Okay.
And then, funny enough, they didn't really know that I did music for real until me and Lady O got booked for the same show. It was like a car show or something.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And they were like, "Oh snap, you do that too." So, and I had this track, "Ladies Around the World," and I was like, "Dang, you know, it'd be nice if I had a female artist on there." And Lady O came to mind, and we put it together, and she did amazing. So,
yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah,
we gonna play that. We gonna. I think I got it queued up. If not, I'm gonna queue it up because I'm waiting for the video. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to play. That's why I haven't played it yet.
Yeah, that's what we're working on right now. Kind of key on what we did last night, but yeah, yeah. But we working on it currently, and it's gonna be super dope. You know, it's in production. So
okay, cool.
Sure.
Well, you know we're gonna play it here, man. Yeah.
For sure.
So, who are some of your biggest musical inspiration, and how do they shape your sound? I heard you say Michael, Leon Thomas, and Chris Brown as well, right?
Yeah. So yeah, Chris Brown is definitely up there. Yeah. I'm excited because he's coming to St. Louis in September. So
yeah,
definitely gonna be there for that. But yeah, Michael Jackson, you know, Chris Brown, the Ushers, Neo. More recently, it's been Leon Thomas. I think his artistry is dope. His Mutt album is crazy. He just released a deluxe version or something this morning called Heal. I can't wait to go listen to it.
Oh yeah, I gotta check that out. Thanks for putting me on game.
Oh, for sure.
That Mutt album is
it's sick. It's crazy. But he's definitely one of those. You know, the Jacquees, all that. You know, real just R&B. You know, and both R&B that can like sing and dance. That's what I look for.
Yeah.
You know.
It's the entertaining street of that.
Yeah, because I got my real start on stage. So, you know, performing is where I'm like most comfortable, you know. So
would you ever consider acting? Like,
oh yeah, I've acted. I don't know if you know who Marlon Whitfield is with On the Set Summer Film Camp, but I've
I've
done some of their films, winning Best Actor of 2022 and Best Supporting Actor of 2023. I've worked with them a lot. Besides that, I've done some films throughout the city of St. Louis with Vidal Phillip, with what's the show called? Turf. And just a lot of different projects throughout St. Louis, I would say.
Busy.
Even on the play side of things, I've done plays and all that.
Really?
So, yeah.
Oh, you've been busy.
Yeah.
Stay active. I've also seen you host a lot as well.
Yeah, that's kind of my new thing, you know.
Yeah, that's cool. Didn't you do what was you hosting, the celebrity basketball games, or what was it?
It was a 314 day party.
Yeah.
Me and Gateway Social.
Yep.
Gateway Social is an organization that put on parties and events for teens to kind of get them off the street and to have a good time without no worries. And everything is always completely free with Gateway Social. So I'm on their team. So I take more of the side of hosting events and promoting. And we had a big 314 day party at the Dome, actually.
Nice.
It was crazy. We had about 300 kids come out to that.
Up,
so
bro.
It was lit.
That's what's up.
It
You
was
out here saving lives. You know what I mean? For real. Because they could be, anywhere else, selling drugs, shooting up the spot, but they decide to come out and do something healthy. So, that's amazing, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, for real.
I really enjoy hosting parties too. So
yeah, I've seen you at what was it? It was the Juneteenth festival last year.
Yeah.
Corey Bush and them and stuff.
Yeah. I'm actually I'm performing there this year.
All right.
Yeah, June 28th, Black Wall Street Festival 304.
Let's get it.
I'll be performing, opening up for D Smoke.
Let's
and
get it.
So for sure.
That boy always working, man. You got pictures with Kirk Franklin and stuff like
Yeah.
that. How did that? Well, you know what, man? I'm gonna ask you one more question. We're gonna take a break, then you're gonna tell us how you met Kirk. Okay.
For sure.
For sure. So how does your personal life or experience show up in your music? And are there any stories or music behind your songs you love to share?
I mean, I kind of write from a true space. I know when we go into the studio, we kind of a lot of times we talk for an hour or two. And it's like, dang, we need to get to the music. But that talking session, it kind of helps us guide what kind of song we are going to make. So, example, Falling for a Friend is based off a real situation. I actually had a friend that I was falling for.
Who don't, man? That's why it hit. I was like, man, who don't have a friend that was falling
I was
for?
like, dang, I'm, kind of falling for her. So that's kind of where it came from. And
Really?
I got into the studio with Tank and my guy Ace, the artist. Shout out to him. And I was like, this is what's happening in life. We need a song like this. And we got the perfect beat for it, So that's kind of how that came into fruition.
That's what I love about the theater. They say art imitates life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's the true inspiration behind that.
For sure.
Her name Kay said Flatline will be a host at the workshop
Dope.
real soon, and I think he'll be a good fit. More info coming soon. So yeah, her name came, bro.
Bet.
You know what I'm saying? Looking to work, bro.
For
so
sure.
yeah.
Let's do it for sure. I'm
Yeah.
down.
You got her info, right?
I think so. I'm pretty sure I do.
Okay, for sure. Well, with that being said, we are going to take a quick break, and we are going to get into your record, Falling for a Friend, because, again, who hasn't fallen for a friend? You know what I'm saying, man? This your boy L Train, Falling for a Friend. Let's get it, cartoons and cuts.
I might have a little secret, getting too hard to keep it inside. I don't know if you peeped this or took the time to recognize. Never thought it would be easy, and I'm sure it's gonna take us some time. But would you believe me if I said I wanna make you mine? How come you've been running through my mind on a daily? How come? And the thought of us is driving me crazy. How long? How long you gon' keep me waiting? Getting harder to pretend I've been falling for a friend in you. Put you again, I cannot lie. Waited so long and I don't know why. Feeling so strong, gotta match my fly. Falling for a friend, never felt so right. All in for the ride, cause it's just my type. Right here, I can never let you out my sight. I'm falling for if it's fine, you know when I cross the line. If we can be lovers and friends. In your eyes, you were giving me the sign. You make me wanna fall in love again. Softness of your skin got me calling for your hand. Your wish is my command. If this is where we stand, what's the risk? Let's take a chance. How come you've been running through my mind on a daily? How come? And the thought of us is driving me crazy. How long? How long you gon' keep me waiting? Getting harder to pretend. I've been falling for a friend in you. Want you again, I cannot lie. Waited so long that I don't know why. Feeling so strong, gotta match my fly. Falling for a friend, never felt so right. All in for the ride, cause you're just my type. Right here, I can never let you out my sight. Falling for you. Want you again, I cannot lie. Waited so long and I don't know why. Feeling so strong, gotta match my fly. Falling for a friend, never felt so right. All in for the ride, cause you're just my type. Right here, I can never let you out my sight. Falling for you.
Yeah, man. Yes, sir, man. That was falling for a friend, man. Yeah. Love that, man. So let's talk about it, bro. You say you was falling for a friend. And it's on the freshman project.
Yeah, the freshman project EP, man.
Yeah, so let's talk about it, man. Freshman project, what's the story behind that?
So like a lot of these songs, they come from real high school experiences. You know, starting from my freshman year of high school up until now, me coming into my senior year. You know, you kind of just come on a little journey from freshman, sophomore, junior into now. A musical journey of mine. You know, you kind of get to see the, you know, evolution of L Train through his high school years with this EP. But also this is my first ever, you know, EP, my first ever real, you know, body of work when it comes to having a multiple song, you know, EP. So yeah.
Man, definitely. And so I like the Letterman jacket. So that's really like the story since this is your first body of work.
Yeah.
Not really pertaining to anything like school related. It's just like your mindset in the industry. Would you say?
Yeah,
that?
I would say it's a mix of that, but also like a lot of these songs come based from my freshman year of high school. So that kind of plays into the whole freshman project, you know, ordeal itself too.
Nah, that's hard, bro. I remember my freshman year, man. Woo-wee, man. Got into a lot of trouble, got into a lot of fun, man. I would say that. So, looking forward to the Red Flag concert. What
Yeah.
can fans really expect from this show? You know,
Yeah.
What surprises do you have for them?
I can't say too much, but
Yeah.
June 6th is going to be a movie. I'm going on record to say it now. It's the best concert of the summer. Nobody is touching this show. This show is so well put together and so planned out and thought out. Coming from the artists that, you know, are opening up, I handpicked everybody. I curated the show myself from, you know, Verified, Amherst, KB the Artist, Aria Sky, Lil Durk. Everybody is handpicked and everybody can give a good show. Some of those cats have had their own headliners before.
Right.
They're super dope. So I just be ready to have a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
I really am expecting that to have a lot of fun. Speaking of fun, kind of backtracking, that video we was watching, The Way.
Yeah.
You did a skate party for that as well, right?
Yeah, through my partnership with Gateway Social, I hosted and me and Gateway Social hosted a skate party for that.
That's
Yeah,
hard, man. I like how you able to capitalize on whatever situation that you kind of got at hand. You're
for
like,
sure.
let me use this to my benefit.
Oh yeah,
Very smart.
You know, if we're gonna do all this networking, why not put it to good use?
Where'd you learn that from? You know,
Just being around.
just being around.
A lot of things come very natural. So
I feel that.
yeah.
That's cool, man. So as you continue to grow in the music world, what's one piece of advice you can give to an up and coming artist that's trying to find their way?
Yeah, just do it. I mean, I know a lot of people are are afraid just to get their foot, a little wet in the water. But just go ahead and do it. Make sure you stay consistent. Consistency is key. Which that's kind of something I struggled with coming out the gate firsthand. I felt like I should have released another song or two right after Summertime Fling, and but I would just say stay consistent, and make sure you use these relationships that are around you. Make sure you go to these events, network, meet people. A lot of times it's not just the talent. I mean, talent can only get you so far, but it's also about the people that your connections. That's kind of how I got to where I'm at now, the people I know, and also just God's favor on me. So I would say, stay consistent, network, and also you utilize the people that's around you, your friends, your family, anybody that's talented around you. See how you can implement them within your own, creative thing.
Very smart. I would
Yeah.
say that too. Yeah, it's like the people that you see around them takes parts like,
Yeah.
oh, I like that. I don't
Yeah.
like that, and then that's how you kind of mold
Yeah,
your own personality
for sure.
or your own show. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm sure you probably got, and I see it in your dance moves and in your songs. And you got a little bit of Michael here,
Yeah.
a little bit of Chris there.
Yeah, we pull from everywhere.
Yeah, that's dope, bro.
Yeah.
So, and when you're on stage, what's one thing that's going through your mind, and do you have any go-to techniques for connecting to the audience?
Typically I try to give it my all. Because those people that's in the audience could be anywhere else,
Yeah.
anywhere else, but they're coming to see L Train. So we make sure we give the crowd, the folks, the fans, 110% whenever we hit the stage. While I'm on stage, I'm just all about having fun. I mean, I like looking out in the crowd and seeing people dance and seeing people have smiles on their faces. That's what it's all really about, spreading positivity, And I'm really excited also for, I don't know if we were going to get to it or not, but Gwen Stefani. I'm opening up for Gwen Stefani June 24th.
Man,
in
yeah,
Minneapolis.
I was gonna kind of pull it out of you, so yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's what's up, bro.
Yeah, so I'm opening up for Gwen Stefani June 24th in Minneapolis at the Best Buy Charity Gala through the Boys and Girls Club Teen Sex Center. So
Man,
I'm excited for that.
so that was through the Boys and Girls Teen Tech.
Yeah, they have a partnership with Best Buy too. So
Man, so how did you land that? You know, what I
through
mean?
Alonzo Lee and
Yeah.
Brandon Williams with
Yeah.
the Boys and Girls Club. Alonzo Lee more on the Best Buy side and Brandon Williams on the Boys and Girls Club
Man,
side. So,
all our work is paying off, man. So
yeah.
how does that feel, man? To be
Man, I'm really excited, I get to bring, some of my dancers out there too with me. So
Mhm.
it's going to be a real good time, real good vibes. I mean, it's a crazy opportunity. I'm extremely, appreciative of
Yeah.
this opportunity.
absolutely, man, because you get to break into. Is this your first time performing out of state?
Not out of state, but this is my first time performing on a stage of that magnitude, I would say.
Because it's in Indianapolis, right?
Minneapolis, yeah.
Yeah. What stadium is that out there? I can't think of it. That's where
I think
the
it's
Vikings play, right?
Yeah, it's where the Vikings play, but
Yeah.
I think it's at the convention center down
Okay.
there. So it's gonna
But
be nice.
bro,
That's gonna be
big
big.
crowd.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got it though. You know what I mean. You got
For
great
sure.
stage presence. Is would you say Gwen Stefani's inspiration to you, or do you really listen to her music or no?
I think her paving the way for females in the industry is what I can take from her the most. Her music is fire and dope. We all know it. I mean,
course.
she's an icon in her own work. So yeah, she's dope.
I think that's a good fit for you too.
Yeah.
As far as like how you, because she makes fun poppy music, you
Yeah.
make fun poppy music. I put all that in the same rotation as like Doja Cat as
Yeah.
well. Like,
Yeah.
so that's a very good, strong genre. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's a very strong, lucrative
Yeah.
genre for you. So,
Yeah.
congrats to you on that, man.
Thank
for
you.
real.
Thank
yeah,
you, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Alonzo Lee, the Boys and Girls Club, Best Buy, and Brandon Williams.
Shout out to Best Buy. You know what I'm saying? All of them, and the Boys and Girls Club. Putting St. Louis on. So, do you ever get stage fright or nerves before performing, especially something like that?
Yeah, no, I kind of been doing it for so long. It's kind of natural. I look forward to being on the stage every time.
Yeah.
No real nerves. I just make sure, before I hit the stage that everything is right, from mics to, my voice. Just try to make sure everything is crisp and is to perfection as possible. Everything's not going to be perfect, but let's try to get as close as possible.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
And on the collaboration tips, you've worked with, artists like Lady O and then several different dancers.
Yeah.
How do you know if like the creativity clicks or not? How do you find that?
I've been fortunate enough to just work with people that it automatically happens. But I'm also I wouldn't say picky, but I choose who I work with very strongly. Um, I just I try to do things that align with my, values as a person, but also aligns with the brand of L Train. So
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I feel that. Because they say like the same people that you hang around with, you know what I mean. Choose your friends and they can show you your future. So it's
Yeah.
like it seems like everybody that you kick it with has already been like friends that you already
Yeah.
have relationships with.
Yeah.
So it makes it easier.
Yeah, I try to once again utilize the relationships that are around me.
Absolutely.
So
Very smart
Yeah.
of you, man. So, is there any artist that you dream of collaborating with in the future?
Chris Brown. Yeah, Chris Brown is definitely number one on the list.
Yeah.
I've said this in every
Hey, that was
interview.
quick too. He's like Chris Brown.
Yeah,
like,
Chris
yeah.
Brown. Yeah, I say it in every interview. He is. I feel like once I get the future from him, it's over with.
Yeah, I can see that.
Done for.
Hey man, we'll keep working. You on your way there, man. Shoot,
Yeah,
Gwen
that's the goal.
Stefani is a major move, and then from there, you never know who's gonna come knocking.
For sure.
We're gonna get into your next record, "Ladies Around the World."
Let's go.
Let's get it, man. Cartoons and cuts. L Train, Ladies Around the World, featuring none other than Lady L. Let's get it.
This one's for you, ladies. This one's for you, L Train. All the girls on the east make noise. All the girls on the west, can you holler? All the girls down south, they don't want no handouts. Guess you know how to make $1. But my girls in school with something to lose, but I really want no problems. Want you to know I got you. Ladies around the world. Oh, give me lit. Girl, you super beautiful, just pose for the pic. Try to catch you out, but they know that you legit. Ain't no doubt about it, you should roll with the kid. Girl, I know you got your own. Getting dressed so you feel the song. Soft but at the same time strong. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Girl, you deserve a round of applause. You know you make it look good. You make it look good. I just wanna say I'm proud of you all. Let's keep it understood. All the girls on the east make noise. All the girls in the west, can you holler? All the girls down south, they don't want no handouts. Guess you know how to make $1. But my girls in school with something to lose, but I don't really want no problems. Want you to know I got you. Ladies around the world.
I'm so lit and I'm fire. Summertime fine, all the boys tryna holler. No, we ain't talking if it ain't about $1. Northside bad chick, you know that I'm a rider. Addicted to the money, yeah, I love to spend. Top down, her blowing all in the wind. Know the vibes all good when I'm with the kid. I'm a real boss chick, they know what it is. Real pretty, got the guys going crazy. Middle finger to the ones that he hated. Shopping spree expensive, attitude offense. Not 3, not 2, I'm the one, should've listened.
All the girls in the east make noise. All the girls in the west, can you holler? All the girls down south, they don't want no handouts. Guess you know how to make $1. But my girls in school with something to lose, but I don't really want no problems. Want you to know I got you. Ladies around the world. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. This one's for you. Ladies around the world. Oh yeah. This one's for you. Ladies around the world.
Yeah, man. It's Cartoons and Cuts. It's your boy Martial Arts Media, man, with none other than L Train.
Yeah.
And that was Ladies Around the World.
Yeah.
We calling them. We are calling them. Okay. Man, so future plans are behind the scenes, man. So what's something about being a musician that most people don't realize?
It's not always the most like typical kind of job. So when you say you're a musician, it's like, oh yeah, you're a musician. A lot of people don't take you that serious, but I've been fortunate enough to kind of prove everybody that had those doubts,
Right.
prove them wrong. So
I would definitely say that. Yeah, your track record speaks for itself. So yeah, you got a good footprint.
thank you.
So after this concert, what's next for you? Any new projects or plans that you're excited?
Yeah. So right after this concert, we go right back into the lab rehearsing for, the Gwen Stefani performance in Minneapolis, which is June 24th.
Shout out to that, man.
Yeah.
That's 3 days after my birthday, so you know.
Ooh, happy early birthday, my guy.
Yeah, appreciate
For
it.
sure. And once we come back from that, we go straight into the Black Wall Street Festival, where we opening up for D Smoke
Yep.
and AJ McQueen, and that's on June 28th.
Mm-hmm.
And we got the Summertime Fling pool party that's happening in July. The date is to be announced.
Man, you got a lot on your schedule this summer, man.
For sure.
Huh?
For sure.
Party man indeed. So, when you're not making music, what do you do to relax? Like, how does L Train recharge, man? To get back on track. You see what I did right there, man?
I'm always working.
Yeah.
It's no really kind of just winding down. I mean, every now and then I get to play 2K when I'm at home.
Okay.
But that's every now and then. I'm just always kind of looking forward to what's next and figuring out my next moves as an artist. So besides, the music, of course, I do the photography and videography stuff, which is, just a different side, a different element of Elton, instead of L Train. So, yeah.
Definitely, man. I feel that. So, you're always busy, bro. You said it, so you're not stopping.
No.
You sound like 2 Chainz when he was like, "Man, I'll sleep when I'm dead."
Yeah, I want to do as much as possible while I'm on this earth. So
yeah, well, you still young too, so
Yeah.
it's a great mentality. What they say, do it while your bones young. So, what do you hope people can take away from your music when they hear it?
yeah, that the youth, we're a little rocky, but there's some good ones out there to kind of steer
Absolutely.
the pack in a different way. I was talking to Brandon Michael Lewis yesterday. Well, my manager was, and he was kind of saying that yes, the youth can be a little rowdy, but we have the ones like L Train that can kind of change the perception of the youth. Yes, we have the bad seeds, quote unquote. But we also have the good, positive ones that, are doing the right thing out there in the world. So
Exactly, man. One of my sayings is, not all black people eat chicken, and not
Yeah.
all white people are racist.
for sure.
And you know what I'm saying? And it just highlights, like, not all stereotypes is true. Like,
Yeah.
of course, there's some rowdy people out there,
Yeah.
but then there's young men like you, and then there's young women like that listens to your music, and those 300 kids that decided to come to the stadium
Yeah.
and jam with you instead of being Lord knows where.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you definitely raising the vibration for
sure.
the younger generation, and I think now that we seeing more outlets and more healthier versions of black people,
Yeah.
it's okay. Like it's okay not to cuss. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like it's okay not to smoke, not
Yeah.
to drink, and you still are accepted and you still cool. And I think you are
sure.
one of the beacons and the leaders of this new generation
Yeah, for sure.
of artistry, man. So give it up to you, man. Very much
Thank you.
fans and connections with social media. I know you got kicked off of your social media.
Man,
me too,
listen.
bro.
Hey,
Mine was hot.
I don't know what Instagram has against me, but please, no. It's funny. It happened the week of my release for my EP, The Freshman Project. So we had to navigate and figure that out, but we did, and we're back up and running,
Right.
and the account is growing day by day. So make sure you go follow my new page, Official L Train.
On me.
Please go out there and do that.
That thing always be hating, and it's
Yeah,
like
bro.
it's right when you finna like have
Bro,
something crack.
man.
Did me the same way, bro. It did me the
Man,
same
I was
way.
like, dang.
So, how important has social media been in growing your career?
It's
And-
been extremely,
Yeah.
important, as for the development of L Train. We have the access to everybody, back in the day, before my time, you had to really be in person. You had to go out to the stores and buy the songs, and you had to really try to figure out where the artist was going to be at a certain moment. Now you can open up, your phone and you see what that artist is doing. You have a more kind of personal connection with the artist itself. So I would say it's been, huge in my career so far, and I love social media.
I was just gonna say, do you enjoy like interacting with your fans?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm very, I'm a people person for sure. I can love to talk to people, love meeting new people. So for sure, I love interacting with my fans.
That's
sure.
dope. Do you have any like memorable stories from fans or followers that like kind of stuck with you? Like,
let me think. Fun one. So I was at the Nelly Ball, the Nelly Black and White Ball,
Yep.
and I was doing the photography stuff, and I got recognized by a few people there. And they were like, "Oh my gosh, aren't you L Train? You're the light skinned singing dude that just was singing for Jacquees." I was like, "Yeah, that's me." And through social media, Brandon Williams, who is the new CEO of the Boys and Girls Club, he found me through social media, and we got to connect at the Nelly Ball and take a picture and really have the little powwow moment. So kind of help this Gwen Stefani thing come into fruition.
right?
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, that's dope, bro.
Yeah, man.
Dive deep. So you mentioned your biggest influence. If you can share the stage with any of them, obviously it would be Chris Brown,
Yeah,
right?
it'd be Chris.
Anybody else though,
Usher. Yeah.
Usher.
And Chris are like my two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be a crazy show.
Yeah.
Y'all
Yeah,
three.
That'd be insane.
Yeah. I can see that. That'll be a crazy
That would
show.
be insane. That would be insane.
Man, so are there any unexpected influences outside the music scene, like movies, books, or places that shaped your sound?
Funny enough, I really do enjoy biopics, and one of my favorite biopics is the Get On Up that Chadwick Boseman did.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Which
James Brown.
Yeah, with James Brown, which kind of shaped how I kind of viewed the rehearsing and the real hard work that goes behind music. And that's kind of how I kind of crafted my rehearsals and, figuring out that it's a real big, you got to have the right mental mindset to do what, music is and really be a great artist. So I would say that.
Me. He was called the hardest man working in entertainment for a reason.
I'm shooting for that.
Oh, okay. Hey, I can see that, man.
For
It's
sure.
in you. Well, we finna play one more record, and
Let's
then
do
we're
it.
gonna get up out of here, man. Anything else that you want to say to people, man? That's out there. Anything else that I missed that you want to touch on?
No. Just come out June 6th at the Red Flag. The Freshman Project will be happening. The Freshman Project concert is going to be something crazy for the city. Make sure you copy your tickets. You can actually DM me directly if you need a ticket. Tickets are $10. Or you can go to the official website for L Train, which is officialltrain.com, and grab your ticket from there. Go under the shows tab, and you'll see the Freshman Project concert. So make sure you pop out June 6th. It's going to be crazy. Let's turn up. Let's have some fun. Come hang out with your boy L Train.
Man. Kick it with your boy L Train, man. June 6th at the Red Flag. You can't miss it, man. It's going to be a wonderful time. He puts on a magnanimous show.
Yeah.
As you guys can tell by the videos that we have played. You know what I mean? And we got one more walking out the door. This is L Train with Love Me. Another episode of Cartoons and Cuts. I am your boy, Mr. Martial Arts Media. Next week, we will have my boy Duke Boy and the Kia Sings back in the building. L Train, it's been a pleasure, man.
Thank you.
I wish you nothing but growth on your success, climbing up Jacob's ladder that we call the entertainment industry. So, yeah.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you for having me.
Oh, man, for sure, man. And I'll see you at your show. Let's give it in, man. This is
Yes,
number
sir.
one spot. This is Love Me by L Train, Cartoons and Cuts. Let's get it, Mike.
Let's go.
Guy.
Said you don't know what you want. You're running away from your problems now. Just pick up that phone.
Just pick up that phone.
Never mind, don't I just need some clarity. If this ain't love, it feel like hate. So what's the case? Cause you've been acting different, growing different, kissing different. This ain't hitting. Oh no, no. I thought what we had would never be the past. Oh, I was so wrong. Where did I go I wanna love, but without the pain. No waiting on your heart to change. Free spirits are hard to tame. Cause you got me acting different, and you got me rolling different, doing things I've never done. All I need, girl, is your commitment. I thought what we had would never be the past. Oh, I was so wrong. Where did I go wrong? Love me like you used to. Love me like you was bigger. Love me just like you should. Love me.